Appcessibility. To many of us, a smartphone is a huge part of our lives. According to the Ofcom report on digital dependency, the average adult spends 40 hours a week on their phone. That's basically a full-time job. But beyond the tweeting and the snapping and the liking, many people across the world have been using apps to make the world more accessible. But how inclusive are these apps for real people? For those with physical disabilities, apps like Access Earth and Wheel Map are incredibly helpful with navigating new cities to find suitable bathrooms and routes from A to B. These apps are often curated by those who use them, making the apps even more inclusive. However, every individual's experience with disability is different, which is where the difficulties begin. Many of these apps rely on visual output to get information across, and even when bathrooms are marked as accessible as they have ramp access, for example, things like hand dryers and sinks may still be too high up for some users. For those with visual impairments, various apps such as LookTel, KNFB Reader app, and TapTapSee have been created to make the world more accessible, including apps that take photos of things like money, menus, and food products and convert them to high-contrast text that is both easier to see and suitable for screen readers. One of the main positives of these apps is that they make no claims to be accessible for all, just to help the visually impaired. These apps do not try to paint all users with disability with one brush. Designing apps for those with disability is very necessary, but with the experiences of those with disability being so diverse, it is important to be clear with who your app is catering to if you are unable to make your app totally inclusive.